Hey everybody, welcome to the first recap of America's Got Talent. This is going to be the second week recap. I didn't do a first one, but in all honesty, that week was complete shit, so not much to recap anyway. Kristoff brothers were amazing, Collinskey was amazing. There we go. Anyway, on to week 2. First up was Innovative Force. Now let me say, I think this act does have a lot of potential. It reminds me of a young Cirque du Soleil. I do like that it's all girls doing all of the doing all the acrobatics, doing all the lifting, the throwing, and it can be very cheerleading, but they do it in a way where it's not just cheerleading. So I did like them. Do I think that they're going to make semifinals? Considering last night also was pretty terrible, they have a chance, but I'm not sure. Next up was Sienna Pelikai. Sorry if I said that wrong. She can sing, but I definitely think she hindered herself with the song she chose last night. On the big notes, like if it was a ballad, she did really well. But then on the parts where it was the lower part, where it was like just singing with the chorus of the upbeat song, I was like, karaoke. No, not having it. So, I don't think she's going to be moving forward just because she chose the wrong song. Alexander Magala. Ooh, take me, daddy. That man, I wanted to be his sword and pole. But the thing is, I wasn't as blown away as I was in his Vegas audition, or his Vegas week, where he did the pole work and then slid down, almost hit the knife. I was like, whoa. Now, it is one of those things that I like the fact that there were some mess-ups in the Danger Act because that makes it scary. I don't know, the beginning with the fire, though, it didn't really do much for me. I was expecting more with the fire. Now, I thought he was going to light the knife on fire that was in his throat when he was, you know, doing all those flips and stuff. That would have been really cool, but he's still amazing. I think he can get through, and I'd like to have his babies. Struck Boys. Get these children off my television screen right now. These kids are a dance recital. They're a good dance recital, that's about it. It's just like Iconic Boys and America's Best Dance Crew. They're cute, whatever, they can dance a little bit. I'm not blown away, I'm not impressed, and I don't want to see them back on my America's Got Talent TV screen. They were a weak act for me from the audition, and I knew they were going to be a weak act tonight, so I wasn't having it. Brad Byers. I think I have stuck my tongue in a fan before, but I will say it was a very cool stunt, but I agree with all of the judges, there was like no showmanship. I was just like, okay, yeah, no, that's pretty cool. I mean, yeah, but he's kind of lied there. And then when he pretended to die, sir, take some acting classes if you're going to throw that in there. I didn't believe it. I wasn't like, oh my gosh, what are, you know. He's done better stuff, so he's not going through. Kid the Wiz. Again, I have no idea why this child is on my TV screen. He's good at what he does. He does drop the hat, but I will honestly say that I do watch this stuff and I'm like, oh man, he's going to drop it. Oh man, that was so close. It'd be fun to watch on the street. He is not a $1 million act. He is not something that I need to keep seeing over and over because it's pretty much the same thing. If you take turf and throw in hat tricks, that's what Kid the Wiz is. He's good, but he's not America's Got Talent good. Forte. I love Forte. I love them in the audition, and then when they got the hunky new heartthrob, love them even more. Now, he definitely is the strongest singer, but they're all amazing. Those voices blended perfect, and I don't know what Melby was talking about when she said it was too dynamic and she didn't get into it. No, I'm sorry. That was pretty darn amazing, and I definitely think they'll make it to top 4. And like how I said, they could be top 10. Angela Hoover. I'm so in between with her. You know, I like some of the stuff she does, and I do laugh, but then she reminds me of a lower volume version of Melissa Villasenor from a past season. I think it was 2 seasons ago, maybe? I like her. I think I want to see more, but I think I want to see more in a wild card episode. I don't think she's semifinals material, not based off of that performance. I definitely was laughing at the Christina moment because it's true, but the voice wasn't exactly Christina, so I like the comedy, but the impressions weren't spot on. Dave Shirley is, I don't know how to feel about it. It's like, I get bored watching his act, because I know what's going to happen, and even in the beginning promo package, they show that he's taping it already happening. So there's funny moments, but it definitely was not in sync like it needed to be, just like the judges said, and it's just something that I don't need to see again. I think he's a sweet guy, I like his story, but would I go and pay a ticket to see his show? Absolutely not. I would not. So I think it's the end of Dave Shirley for America's Got Talent. Marty Brown. I think everybody thought he was going to be one of the top contenders, and he just blew it. He sounded terrible pretty much the whole time. I know he got emotional, and I don't think he ever really was ready for this kind of thing. He just wants to sing on his own, and that's fine. He's a great singer. But he blew it big last night. It was painful to watch. It was hard to watch. I like that song, and yeah, he did not do any justice to it. The Aquanuts. Let us just talk about the fact that they're in stilettos in the pool. Everybody knows you can't wear shoes like that because you'll tear the liner. So that's how you know that they're legit. But the fact is, I like it because it's something different that America's Got Talent has never seen before. It's something that I want to see more of, but I do think it's something that's better live versus just taped. So I'm not sure what's going to happen, but if they go through, that'd be cool with me. Tone the Shifraka, whatever his name is, I call him the Booty Boys. I honestly have no idea why they even went through after the audition. They've said they want to be a one-hit wonder. Yes, they're entertaining. Yes, it's fun. But it is not a $1 million act. They got a free ride onto this show. And this is the scary part. I loved their performance during that night, last night. I love their performance. They were one of the best tonight, and that's terrifying because they did the exact same performance that they did in their audition. So when an act can do that and they're one of the best, you really know you have some really bad groups of talent. I have no idea what the judges are saying. This is our best year yet. I honestly think this is the worst selection of talent they have ever had because there are so few that even have a remote chance to win an act and be a headlining show in Vegas and win that $1 million. Overall, I think the top 4 are going to be Alexandra Magala, my future baby daddy. Forte, just amazing voices. Tone the Shifraka, again, terrifying to say, but I think they're going to go to semifinals and do the same thing again. And I guess for the 4th, I'm hoping it'll be Aquanuts, but I really don't know. I don't think any of the other acts have really had like a whoa moment. So we'll see what happens, but that's my recap of America's Got Talent Week 2. Hopefully Week 3 is better because honestly I had tickets for the first week and second week and I didn't go, and I'm so glad I didn't go because that would have been a waste of a trip. Let me know what you guys thinking. Who's your favorite act so far? And if they haven't performed, who you're excited for? Let me know. I'm a huge Collinskey fan. Huge Collinskey fan. Just gonna say it.